Hello, and welcome to the Bankers Tech Talk video series, looking at all things fintech. We're now in our fifth year of the series, and you can see all previous episodes at thebanker.com/techtalks. I'm Joy Macknight, Managing Editor of The Banker. And with me today is Anthony Venus, who's CEO of Yaypay, which automates accounts receivables. Anthony, thanks so much for joining me today. So can you tell me a little bit about how Yaypay actually does that and helps clients get paid earlier?
Sure. So I might just start by giving you a bit of a window into how it's traditionally done today in back offices with accounts receivables. So if you can imagine, if you've got some scale, if you've got 100 invoices a month, knock your socks off using an Excel spreadsheet. Once you though get to 500, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 a month, that's a lot of invoices to handle. And very quickly that breaks. So either you hire a small army of people to follow up, or you automate the process. So obviously with Yaypay, you automate the process. So we're an intelligent credit to cash platform that really takes finance automation in the back office somewhere to the level where actually sales and marketing automation has been for some years. So what we do, we automate all of those routine tasks and invoice reminders. We bring together the credit and the cash application tasks and automate all of that. We connect all of your data from your ERP, your accounting platform, your CRM like Salesforce, your email system, and your credit information all onto one centralized system, because usually it's in disparate systems, and that wastes a lot of time with back office staff, but we're all on one system here at Yaypay. Also, there's very much a CRM aspect to what we do. A lot of our users say, hey, you're just like a Salesforce for accounts receivables. So we prioritize the tasks for the day. We bring in 1 or 2 years worth of data from your ERP system, and we're using that to inform the flow of the system. We also offer buyers, so our customers are suppliers, and they have thousands of buyers. We also offer a payment portal and a dispute portal, so they can pay automatically, either through direct debit or through credit card. They can raise a dispute. There's a lot of analytics involved in what we do. But what really happens is that all of this automation reduces debtor days outstanding by 34%. Or put another way, you get paid 34% faster, and you have a lot more visibility in terms of what's going on with your accounts receivables, which for many companies represents a massive part of the balance sheet.
But how do you use artificial intelligence to really predict when debts will go bad?
We begin by bringing in 1 or 2 years worth of data from the ERP. We're bringing in a lot of customer data, but also a lot of invoice data. And you'd be surprised how much information there is on an invoice. There's a lot of information which we use. So we have a family, we teach a family of machine learning algorithms, if you like, to understand payment behavior for the customers and to come up with a really accurate prediction on when an individual invoice is most likely to be paid and which ones are most likely to be delinquent. So we've reached about a 94% accuracy based upon that.
So why is this of even greater importance now under the COVID-19 pandemic?
A couple of reasons. There's a heightened focus on cash. Certainly now, cash is on the agenda for every CFO, even every CEO, with what's going on. Cash is king. It's about collecting cash faster. For many companies, it's all about survival. We've all seen the government handouts and bailouts for companies. And of course, everyone's trying to collect as fast as they can. So cash focus is number one. But secondly as well, I think what's happened is we've seen the real rise of the remote worker. So I think the pandemic has really exposed that it's very plausible for a lot of these functions to be run out of the office. And imagine though, if you had your accounts receivables done in the old way, a lot of paper changing hands, a lot of paper checks, a lot of people on the phone, etc. That hasn't been really available in the pandemic. So it's really opened up a new window into how you could do this, how you could digitize, how you could automate and really make this more efficient.
So what sectors do you think are the most vulnerable today?
We all see what's going with transport and air and travel, of course. Oil and gas, there's a reason why the price is through the floor, is right down through the floor, because the demand is way down. Automotive as well is in trouble, but I think as well just apparel, fashion, luxury. So these are certainly the sectors that we see lagging. We've noticed it in our own customer base as well. Compared to, for example, we've seen a real uptick in customer base in tech. I think tech is just booming along, but certainly there are a lot of industries that are struggling in the pandemic.
And my last question is really about, what other innovations can be brought to bear when for companies trying to improve their working capital?
What we've set up and what we've changed in the system is we're allowing for payment plans. So if you've got a customer that is delinquent, rather than press too hard right now, what you might want to do is you might want to split that payment up into 5 lots or 10 lots and so forth, and start a payment plan and get that moving automatically. So we've set that up in the system. Now, what that does, look, it just highlights the fact that accounts receivables management is not just about collecting money. It certainly is, but very much so, it's about the customer relationship. So how you actually collect and how you deal with your customers truly matters. It has a massive impact on CSAT. So I think in this environment, certainly payment plans are the way to go.
Well, thank you so much for your insights, Anthony.
Thank you so much. Great to speak with you.